Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que acentuada hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la...
Positioned right on the San Francisco Bay, we're live from one of the game's best venues, Oracle Park. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Francisco Giants. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Alex Wood, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Adam Frazier is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
First pitch, 106.
Now the pitch. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully, he can find it soon.
Now the 3-0 offering. And that one misses as well, so it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 13.
Up next for the Buccos, Ke'Bryan Hayes. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Going back is the left fielder into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
So now it's Brian Reynolds as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. D-Road, daytime road game for him. What you got?
This team does it a little bit different, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They are dead last in home runs. Usually a bad sign. But They can score in a variety of different ways. They got guys with great approaches, and they try and move and manufacture runs as well as they can. Be on the lookout for the little things today.
John Nagowski comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2-1.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, Jacob.
So now here is Jacob Stallings, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first at Oracle Park. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. JT Brubaker, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
And stepping in, Lamont Wade. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Brubaker is just getting his big league pitching career underway, of course, but he did recently pick up his first and only win. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jonathan Solano.
So in now for San Francisco, Donovan Solano. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Newman fields it cleanly. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
Tough play right there, but slight trouble getting rid of it made all the difference. He's going to tell you after this ball game, he should have made that play.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. The 1-0. is in there for strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 33.
Up next, Darren Ruff. First pitch of the AB now.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Here it comes, 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Third baseman.
Next to bat for the Giants, Wilmer Flores. And their runners at the corners now. From the stretch. Base hit into right center. And the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Comes set, the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
That was a nasty sinker right there. Sometimes you get a little luck on the offensive side. Definitely ground ball with eyes right there.
Tyro Estrada digging in now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 1-0. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Into the box, Kurt Casale. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Estrada stands at second with 2 gone. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
To the plate now, Alex Wood. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
A high fastball is in there.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. Second inning now from San Francisco. It's the Giants 5 and the Pirates 2. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Phillip Evans.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Two and 1.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Hit out towards second. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Into the box now, Kevin Newman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
So now to the plate, Jared Oliva, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-0. One out and a runner on second base. Two balls and two strikes now. And another foul ball. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
So now the pitcher, JT Brubaker. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. First pitch on its way. And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. Solano for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. One left for Pittsburgh. And the deficit remains 5-2. Last half of the second set to go. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Lamont Wade. First offering. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
In now, Donovan Solano. As he'll take strike one on the inside corner. One out, nobody on. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 1-1 home is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Those are just two great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
Breaking ball outside. He lost him. Ball 4.
Now batting, the left fielder, Alex.
Next to hit is
Dickerson.
Alex Dickerson. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First delivery to him. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Solano leads off first with 1 away. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed, strike one. And there he goes towards second. Chopper to short. And there's out number 2. So next to hit is Darren Ruff. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Reynolds will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Giants leave one. They're still out in front, 5-2. So here's Adam Frazier.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
First pitch on its way. Hit in the air to shallow center. Duggar's there for it. He's got it one away. Now one down with the bases empty, and up next is Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Hayes is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense. And he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Wade is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Bryan Reynolds grounded out in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Man, if pitcher let the guy off easy right there, that 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Dickerson's under it, and he makes the play to end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail 5-2. Ready now is Wilmer Flores. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1-0 the count. This is on the ground over to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
And they start the third inning the way they finished off the first 2, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his number since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
Stepping in now, Steven Duggar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Flores aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Into the box, Tyro Estrada. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
And that's out number one.
The catcher, number 2.
Stepping in once again is Kirk Casale. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runner still at second and third with one away now. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0 delivery. Second and third here, one man out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Fouled away. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Alex Wood. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Slow roller down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he's safe. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple, and it remains 5-2.
So I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think?
New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, John Nogowski.
The first baseman, John Nogowski.
Here it comes. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
To the plate now, Phillip Evans, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And it's fouled away. Nagowski, base runner at first with 1 out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
At the plate, Kevin Newman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Pirates leave 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. Concentrating my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he stressed that a big part of their success has been their ability to take advantage of their opportunities. They've obviously put a good amount of runs on the board, and part of that has been the 4 hits they've collected with runners in scoring position. On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so getting them on and getting them in has indeed been the name of the game for them, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the AB now. Lamont Wade stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Now here it comes.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
The 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1 pitch. Opposite field to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
At the plate now, Donovan Solano. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll keep that runner where he is. But meanwhile, it's 3-0 now. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Alex.
Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So it's an early shower here this afternoon, as this will not go down as one of his better outings. Luis Oviedo answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Alex Dickerson will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed, as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the stretch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. In the dirt here. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the belt, the pitch.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. So now time will be called, as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here, as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Next, it'll be Darren Ruff, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And this is going to find Triples Alley out here in right center for extra bases. In to score is the runner from first. It's an 8-2 game.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
So now to the plate, Wilmer Flores, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
In now, Steven Duggar, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out. So now to the plate, Tyro Estrada, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him. No balls and 1 strike. Has a look, now the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Ball 2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Sharp ground ball to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Another good inning for the Giants. Who's got it better than those folks right there? More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates' offense, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. He said they're not doing a very good job of hitting off the fastball today, which he said is a necessity in today's game. Otherwise, he explained, the pitcher never feels uncomfortable and believes he can get anyone out at any time. That hasn't been too far from the truth in this one, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for Pittsburgh.
All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And next it'll be the outfielder, Jared Oliva. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. 1-1.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
So here is Luis Oviedo. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Has a look, now the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. From the belt, kicks and deals. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Throw won't get him.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Flew out last time up. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. Oliva rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score, and the deficit now stands at 5.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired. Going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Key Brian Hayes digging in now. And that's through into left, a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitcher's going to be. 0-0 right there. Get me a knock through the left side.
Standing in now, Brian Reynolds, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Hit back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. 1 run is scored, and he is in there.
Hey, not hit all that hard, D-roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, John Nogowski. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue in this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
The 0-1 on its way.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
1-1, here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Hayes rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 2-run game.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Into the box now, Jacob Stallings, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. No hits to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Wade is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Dominic Leone takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Phillip Evans will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. A high fastball is in there.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
Popped him up. Ruff has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Kevin Newman, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. That's taken now, and it's 2-0 to the Pirates shortstop.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. he probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Reynolds at second, Nagowski at first, 2 out in the inning. 2-1 after the foul ball there. From the stretch.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Striding in is Jared Oliva, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled off. The set and the 1-2, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. Home half of the 5th coming up. Giants out in front here, 8-6. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Kurt Casale.
The catcher, Kurt Casale.
First offering on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. A 1 pitch on its way. Hard ground ball to third. Reined in. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Buster Posey steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Stallings has a play. 2 gone.
Right fielder,
Lamont Wade Jr., the batter. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First offering. Two out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Here's a high pop-up. Stallings might try to make a play on it, and this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, he sends it out of play. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. The lead stands pat at 8-6. Zach Littell takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Lou Cardona will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. first pitch of the AB on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Knee high, he barehands it. Lifted down the line in left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first down. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Adam Frazier. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Ripped down the line. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Stepping in now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
To the plate now, Brian Reynolds. 0-1 the count. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he fouls this one off.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. David Bednar enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Donovan Solano. Now here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Giants right now are looking for base runners. They'd love to start this inning with the leadoff walk.
Here it is, the 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex.
Now to bat,
Dickerson.
Alex Dickerson. He's set. Here it comes. In there for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Solano on at first, nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Hard hit toward the hole. He's got it to Frazier at the bag. On to first, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
In now, Darren Ruff, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Giants are down quietly. The lead stands pat at 8-6. Now at the plate, here is John Nogowski. Singled homer run in his last time up.
The first baseman, John Nogowski.
First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duggar's there for it. 1 away. So next to bat will be Jacob Stallings. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB now. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving.
High and deep to straightaway right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in next, Phillip Evans. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on its way. Grounded to the right. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Kevin
At the plate now is Kevin Newman. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Evans leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Pirates leave 1. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. Stepping up is Wilmer Flores. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0, center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Oh, and 2, here it is. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Next up is Steven Duggar. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First offering, and he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And now a pitch on the way. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate, Thairo Estrada, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Giants down in order. The lead stands pat at 8-6. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Arlene Garcia is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Mike Yastrzemski will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. So stepping in is Jared Oliva, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Michael Perez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 6 home runs and 14 driven in. Ready with the 0-1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Grounded to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Adam Frazier singled in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to them.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. Chasen Shreve is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Kurt Casale.
The catcher, Kurt Casale.
Here's the first pitch. Shreve uses a split-fingered fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. In the air, down the line in left. Evans ranges into foul territory as he makes the catch out near the wall for out number 1.
Up next is Giants.
Now in the box, Mike Yastrzemski, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Lamont.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Lamont Wade. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Base hit, line drive into the corner. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Standing in now, Donovan Solano, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. The 1-0 delivery. High in the air out towards shallow right. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Two-out double left stranded. We're back in San Francisco following this.
Can't stop while the get is good. I can't stop even if I could.
Jake McGee comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Set to start the ninth in this one, and up next is Brian Hayes.
Looking for base runners here as they're down two playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch on its way. The 1-0.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Now the 2-0 is a ball high and inside. John Nagowski is on deck. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Three and two, full count.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So the next to bat will be John Nagowski. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in will be Jacob Stallings. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch of the AB now. Has a look, now the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Reynolds, the runner at first with 2 gone. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
The 3-1 fouled off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Count remains full. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Good battle. Count remains full. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes, and he fouls this one off. Turned on down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. San Francisco with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Dominic Leone earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. JT Brubaker was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Jake McGee closes the door for the save, his 20th of the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Pirates, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.